is taught in the Qur'an for big and small. A way of life, a way of life.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you to 11th lesson of the course Let's Understand the Qur'an, in which we will study Suratul Falaq and also learn some more grammar tips. By the end of this lesson, inshallah, we will cover 64 frequently occurring words that occur in the Quran almost 29,000 times. So let us start with Suratul Falaq. This surah is also very important, and the Prophet ﷺ used to recite this surah after every fard prayer. After saying salam, he used to recite Suratul Ikhlas, Suratul Falaq and Suratul Nas. It is the best formula of protection, because we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us protection from all kinds of evils and losses. Who among us does not want to be protected? Only a person who doesn't have sense will say so. So it will be very unwise if we don't receive that formula to get protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let us follow the example of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and get protection, get renewed protection after every salah. So we are always in the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let us start the surah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of the daybreak. Qul is say. A'udhu, I seek refuge, I take refuge. Billahi is a'udhu billah, in Allah. So bi rabbi, in the Rabb, in the Lord. Bi rabbi, in the Lord. Al falaq, daybreak. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Say, I take refuge in the Lord of the daybreak. I say to interact with the Quran, focus, understand, imagine and feel, and then we ask, and we are already asking. In this ayah we are already asking. So to do that asking effectively, try to imagine. First of all, feel that I am not protected, and we indeed are not protected from evils if Allah doesn't protect us. Okay, so one should feel that, oh Allah, if you don't protect me, I will be destroyed, gone. So with that feeling of helplessness, we recite this surah, Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. And then imagination, the other side, this is the feeling of helplessness in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, feeling of extreme submission. Okay, and then on the other side, imagine al-falaq, the daybreak. To get the day out, or to get this daybreak, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to rotate this earth of 12,000 kilometers at a very high speed, then keep the sun, which is huge. Imagine, this is not an easy process to rotate this huge ball without disturbing anything. The water does not move onto the land. Imagine that high speeds. With what care? If you take a glass full of water and you cannot walk a few steps, imagine the surface of the globe rotating at such a high speed and the water doesn't move. The seashore doesn't change. So imagine the greatness. So let us translate with those feelings. Qul, say, a'udhu bi rabbi al falaq. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. MashaAllah. Min sharri ma khalaq. From the evil of that which He created. Min is from. A'udhu billahi minash shaitan. So min is from. Min shar. Shar is evil. Okay. Well, you know the meaning of min. A'udhu billahi minash shaitan. And min and man, by the way, in Arabic, a slightest change will make a huge difference. Min means from and man means who. Remember the first question in the grave? Man rabbuka. who is your Rabb? So man means who, and min means from. Okay, man means who and min means from. And shar has two meanings: evil and suffering, direct suffering or cause, because some evils may appear to be good temporarily, but their end is heavy suffering. Therefore, they are all shurur. Shar, plural of shar is shurur. So min shar, from the evil of ma. Ma means what? Ma means what? There is another meaning also, not. How will you remember these two? Well, I say in Arab world, if you happen to go to Umrah, Hajj or job or work or business, people know only two sentences, the beginners: fi and ma fi. Fi means yes and ma fi means no. Fi means in there, ma fi not in there. So ma means no. Okay, fi and ma fi, just remember this. Ma means no. The second meaning is ma, and remember the second question in the grave, ma dinuka. What is the second question? Ma dinuka. What is your deen? So ma means what. So one meaning is no, and second meaning is what. Min sharri ma khalaq, and the context tells you what it is. By the way, ma comes in the Quran more than 2000 times, and you can always have ma preceded by wa, wama, fama, okay, and so on. Bima, lima, we have learned the prepositions also. Bima, in what, lima, for what, and so on. Khalaqa, created. Khalaqa means he created. Min sharri ma khalaq, from the evil of what he created. Remember the translation. It is not from the evil that he created. No, the translation is grammatically, you will learn this grammar at little higher level, but remember the translation is from the evil of what he created, meaning the evil of creatures. He created everything for good things. For example, he created humans to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you know that some humans hurt you. So from that hurt we seek Allah's protection, and from every other creature. So can you translate min shar, from the evil, ma, of that which, khalaqa, created. Min shar, from the evil, ma khalaqa, min sharri ma khalaqa, from the evil of what he created. Exactly. Now when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا خَلَقَ, everything is included because he is creator, the rest is creation. Finish. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose three things specially for us, to mention in this surah, so that we get special protection from these three. What are these? وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِقٍ. Ghasiq is darkness, Naffathat is those who blow, and Hasid is envious person. Okay, and these three are very special, by the way. At least there is one thing which is common in these three. Nobody knows what is happening to him in these three cases. For example, in darkness, you don't know what's happening, or when you are sleeping, you don't know anything. Only Allah can protect you. From magic, you don't know if somebody is against you. Or hasid, even if it's sitting in front of you, you don't know if he's burning in his envy. So these are special protections. So let us practice these. Very simple. وَمِن شَرِّ, and from the evil, غَاسِقٍ. وَمِن شَرِّ, three, وَمِن شَرِّ, and from the evil. غَاسِق is darkness. غَاسِق is darkness. إِذَا وَقَبْ. إِذْ and إِذَا means when. Remember إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ. So id and ida together almost 700 times in the Quran. When? Id and ida. Ida waqaba, when it becomes intense, when it becomes too much dark, late into the night. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. Okay, so translate وَمِن شَرِّ, and from the evil, غَاسِق, of darkness, إِذَا وَقَبَ, it becomes intense. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ, and from the evil darkness when it becomes intense. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. وَمِن شَرِّ, you know it, and from the evil. And naffathat, naffatha, you know, if you say it, naffatha, you have to blow. So that way you can remember the meanings, those who blow. Can you say naffathat? Naffathat. Even saying requires blowing. So naffathat means those who blow, meaning magicians. Okay, meaning magicians. They can be males or they can be females. Here the word is female, but if you refer to souls, nafs of those people, then it can be males also. In general, magicians. Fil uqad. Aqd means knot. Aqd also is used in marriages, you know, aqd, nuptial knot. So aqd, uqda is singular, uqad is plural. Okay, in the knots. And this is one of the style of magicians. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. So let us practice. وَمِن شَرِّ, and from the evil, النَّفَّاثَاتِ, فِي الْعُقَدِ. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. And from the evil of the envier when he envies. وَمِن شَرِّ, you know, and from the evil. Hasid is the one who envies. Okay, hasada means he envied. Ida hasad, when he envies. Ida and id, you know, is when. Hasada means envied, like fa'ala. Okay, he envied. Ida hasada, when he envies. Ida ja'a, when he comes. Okay, so ida ra'aita, when you see. So it becomes mudari'. Ida followed by past tense becomes mudari'. Ida ja'a, when he comes. Ida hasada, when he envies. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. Hasad, envy, is that a person wishes that what you have got, you know, is lost and comes to him. If you got something, you know, wonderful, or some money, some possession, he wants that to be gone from you and go to him, or at least gone from you. And it's a very, very, very sick disease, and it's very dangerous. It burns our virtues. So let us practice. وَمِن شَرِّ, and from the evil, حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. And from the evil of envier. Inshallah, after the break, we'll take grammar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you after the break, and let's continue with grammar. In grammar, we are always using TPI, total physical interaction. Hear it, say it, show it, do it with passion and love. Involve yourself when you are learning grammar, especially because it is a dry subject, but if you involve yourself, you learn quickly, plus you know how many times these words are coming in the Qur'an. That gives you additional push to learn it with love. Arabic words are classified into 3 types. By now you must have learned all of these: ism, fi'l, and harf. And we are continuing with harf. And harf in Arabic mostly is made of 3 letters: fa'ala, nasara, daraba. And there are 2 tenses in Arabic language: fi'l madi, that which is done; fi'l mudari, that which is not done yet, being done or will be done. And we have learned fa'ala, fa'alu, all these forms. So can you translate? Just translate with action, please. Come on. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Af'alu, I do. Naf'alu, we do. And we also learned amr. Okay? If'al, do. If'alu, do. La taf'al, don't do. La taf'alu, don't do. Now we will learn fa'il and maf'ul and fi'l. Fa'il means the one who does, and our sign is like the one who gives. Okay? Only the one who does can give. The one who doesn't, do anything cannot give anything. So anyway, the sign of fa'il is the one who gives, but it means the one who does for all our signs. So just with one finger you give a coin, something like that. So fa'il, the one who does. Okay, can you translate with action? Fa'il, the one who does. Maf'ul, the one who is affected, like someone who is receiving. Okay, so he is affected, and there is no shorter translation in English language for this word maf'ul, the one who is affected. Okay, so fa'il, the one who does, maf'ul, the one who is affected, and fi'l, to do. So action, action, I show action like this, and fi'l, action, to do or doing, act of doing. And once you know fa'il, the one who does, we can make its plural also. What is plural of Muslim? Muslimun, Muslimin. So plural of fa'il, fa'ilun, fa'ilin. And what will be the action for plural? Well, there is a fa'il here, fa'il here, fa'il here. So I just make a slight move, that's all, like this. This is fa'ilun, a little move, fa'ilun. And similarly, plural of maf'ul, maf'ulun, maf'ulin. So just make a slight move, and that is for plural. Maf'ul, 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 so maf'ulun. Fa'ilun, maf'ulun. If it is just one fa'il, you just keep your hand static, don't move it, and this is the plural is just move it a little bit, don't move too much. Okay, and not only that, huwa fa'ala. We have learned huwa, and for she, what is it? Hiya. Very good. Huwa and hiya. And also we learned rabbuhu, rabbuha, dinuhu, dinuha, kitabuhu, kitabuha. Now we will learn huwa fa'ala, he did, hiya fa'alat. What will you say? Fa'alat, she did, fa'alat, she did. And the best reference for us is qad qamati salah, qamat as-salah. Salah stood up means established. Qama, huwa qama, hiya qamat. Huwa fa'ala, hiya fa'alat. As-salat, ending ta makes it feminine. Okay, fa'ala, fa'alat, qama, qamat. So huwa fa'ala, hiya fa'alat. You have to just respond and with action, please. Huwa fa'ala, hiya fa'alat. Use your left hand. Okay, left hand to your left. Huwa fa'ala, that is right hand. Hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu, hiya taf'alu. So you just answer me and just say taf'alu. Huwa yaf'alu, hiya taf'alu. Huwa fa'ala, hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu, hiya taf'alu. Once again, huwa fa'ala, hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu, hiya taf'alu. Taf'alu. There is another taf'alu. Where did it come? Very good. Anta taf'alu. See, yaf'alu, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, taf'aluna. Anta taf'alu. So anta taf'alu means you do or she does. For both of them, the same form is used, and the context will tell you who is doing it. Okay. So now our table is complete, the basic table, which is, and you should be so expert that you should be able to say it in one breath. Okay, like this. فعل, فعلوا, فعلتا, فعلتم, فعلتوا, فعلنا, يفعل, يفعلون, تفعل, تفعلون, أفعل, نفعل, افعل, افعلوا, لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا, فاعل, مفعول, فعل, فعلت, تفعل. Did I do it in two breaths? فعل, فعلوا, فعلتا, فعلتم, فعلتوا, فعلنا, يفعلوا, يفعلون, تفعلوا, تفعلون, أفعلوا, نفعلوا, افعل, افعلوا, لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا, فاعل, مفعول, فعل, فعلت, تفعل. Okay, practice it. On these patterns, there are thousands of words that occur in the Qur'an. More than 20,000 words of the Qur'an are on these patterns. Okay, so this table is extremely precious table. If you memorize, practice this table, after that is only application, and that will be our topic of the following lessons. فعل, فعلوا, فعلتا, فعلتم, فعلتوا, فعلنا. فعل ماضي can always be preceded by wa, fa, and qad, and ma. See, وفعل, what is the meaning of وفعل? And he did. وفعلوا, وفعلتا, وفعلتم, وفعلتم. Similarly, فَفَعَلَ, fa means so he did, فَفَعَلَ thus he did, فَفَعَلَ فَفَعَلُوا فَفَعَلْتَ فَفَعَلْتُ. Similarly, مَا فَعَلَ, مَا فَعَلَ means he did not do. ماضي ما, okay, ما فعل ما فعلوا ما فعلت ما. And قد فعل, he already did it. قد قامت الصلاة. Similarly here, and the ending can always have who, whom, كاكم, إنا, like خلقه خلقهم. So you have فعل there, and it can be preceded by wa, fa, qad, ma, fa فعل ماضي, and it can end with who, whom, كاكم, إنا. Always try to split these two prefixes and suffixes and look at the verb, okay, what is being said, then add the two. You have to get into this habit very effectively. Similarly, فعل مضارع يفعل يفعلون تفعلوا تفعلون أفعلون أفعلوا can always have at the end who, whom, كاكم, إنا, that is there, but it can be preceded by wa or fa or سوف يفعل. What is the meaning of سوف يفعل? Soon he will do. سيفعل, very soon he will do. Okay, سيفعل سيفعلون. And لا يفعل لا يفعلون, he does not do. Similarly, lam and lan also. At this point, I will invite our friend Abdul Rahim to help you. Just practice this table, one time, all forms.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, translate. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, yaf'alu, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, taf'aluna, af'alu, naf'alu, if'al, if'alu, لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا. فاعل, مفعول, the one who is affected. فعل, to do. فاعل, the one who does. مفعول, the one who is affected. فعل, to do. Now translate. فاعل, the one who does. مفعول, the one who is affected. فعل, to do. Now translate the complete table. فعل, he did. فعلوا, they did. فعلت, you did. فعلتم, فعلت, فعلنا. يفعل, he does. يفعلون, they do. تفعل, تفعلون. أفعل, نفعل. افعل, افعلوا. لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا. فاعل, the one who does. مفعول, the one who is affected. فعل, to do. هو فعل, هي فعلت. هو يفعل, هي تفعل means she does.
Jazakumullah khair. With this we conclude our lesson. Inshallah, we'll see you in the next class. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand and practice the Qur'an. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Do you know what Islam is? It's a way of life for all. It is taught in the